I'm Simon Wright, and this is Wright's. We're a cafe, delicatessen, restaurant in rural Carmarthenshire in West Wales. It's a rambling old building, and we have a load of different dining areas here. We have the shop area, we have the delicatessen. It's a really lovely place to come, and we've been lucky enough to win a few awards over the last couple of years. We were voted as one of the best 100 restaurants in the UK at the British Restaurant Awards. We needed a solution here that dealt with some of the heating, but also something that we could cook on as well. Previously we had a multi-fuel stove here, which looked great, but it was a lot of trouble to look after it, and we needed something that was cleaner and more efficient. We also wanted something that was more cost effective, because of course that's important to us too. One of the great things about the Klover is it fitted into the existing system. It's now running 12 radiators very efficiently, but we're also able to cook on it as well. I mean, for most people who come in and look at it, it looks like a cooker, but actually its main function, as far as we're concerned, is heating. But we're able to do some cooking on it, which is great for the theatricality here, and it cooks very well. When we're doing something like making mulled apple juice, we can do that on the top. You get great aromas in the room. It's also particularly good for baking, so it's lovely to put a cake in there and then bring it out in front of the customer 20 minutes later. The great thing about the Klover is that it pretty much looks after itself. We have to feed it, but after that it turns itself on and off. It knows when it needs to go to work, when there's heat needed, when there's heat needed for the stove itself, and outside of that it's pretty much hassle-free. It's very important to us to be as sustainable as possible, and that's why we looked at biomass. We didn't want to be relying on oil. We don't know where the price is going to go as far as that's concerned. And this to us was a solution where it could work for us financially, but we also feel like we're making a contribution in terms of the environment. With the advantage of the renewable heat incentive, that we get a payment back for every ounce of energy that we're generating. And that means, although there's an upfront cost, over the years we're recouping that. And that feels pretty good to be getting something back. The reason we've been able to realise the idea of having biomass is that we've had great service from Birds Hill. I didn't know an awful lot about biomass myself, so we were guided through the range of options, taken through the whole installation process, and we've had great help with negotiating the process of getting the RHI payments as well. Overall, it's been a great experience. It's been with us for a month or so now. We're really, really happy with it, and I'd recommend it to anybody. I don't have one in my own home, but maybe that's the next step.